guys, Chainshaws here, bringing you another video. This time I'm doing a tutorial on DPC latency. DPC latency checker and Ultimate Windows Tweaker need to be installed. Real-time streams, audio choppiness issues, and video, including gameplay choppiness, will be fixed if you follow my instructions. Let's get started. Okay, before we actually go any further, I want to make sure that you have DPC latency checker, which I'll leave the links for below this video, and Ultimate Windows Tweaker installed on your computer. Okay, let's start out with DPC latency checker. The icon will look a lot like this one. Alright, you notice that it'll say 1000 US. What that means is 1 millisecond. You know, it's a fraction of a millisecond, if you don't understand what that means. Technically, you're supposed to be around 1 millisecond of latency to give you the best sound or video, especially in gaming, for quality. You know, when you get into a video and your game is really choppy and you're just like, what the heck's going on here? Or you're fighting somebody or you're doing something in the video game and all of a sudden, you know, you're playing an FPS shooter, for example, and you're aiming, you're sniping, and then it has that lag, not necessarily online lag, but your computer lag. That's it. That's DPC latency. You know, it's typically runtime coming from the processor itself. This is the first thing I want you guys to do. I want you to open the control panel. You can go down to search and just try CO, usually brings up the control panel. Hardware sounds. I'm going to go to power options. In your case, you want to go to, if you have it on high performance, that's good. You want to go to change, and then change advanced power settings. Scroll down to the bottom, click on the plus sign, click on the plus sign on minimum processor state. You want to change that, it probably says 5%. Change that setting to 100%. Click apply and click OK. Go back to DPC latency checker, and if your latency was bad, you'll be up here or sometimes way up in the 16 millisecond area. And now it should be hovering closer to the 1 millisecond or 1000 US marker. Alright. Now, keeping that running, let's exit everything after we apply. Let's move over to Ultimate Windows Tweaker 4.2.3. Now remember, when this software is installed, it'll probably ask you, or it automatically will create a save point in your operating system that in case you make a mistake, you can actually go back and load that image. But anyways, So if we go in here, we'll notice, you know, it'll say what edition you have, you know, your processor, you know, how much memory you have, so forth and so on. You know, there you can customize your layout. This is actually quite advanced. I wouldn't recommend doing this unless you know exactly what you're doing. If you want to mess around with it, go ahead, but make sure before you do so to go ahead and create a restore point, and probably as many as you possibly can. You know, especially before you do anything. But right here, you want to go down to security and privacy. You want to make sure none of these are checked in the security settings, and you want to make sure everything is disabled. Everything is disabled on here. Now, Windows, you know, Microsoft Windows loves to add services. You know, whether they're running your Wi-Fi sense, all these automatic files that are jumbled up, going back and forth in your system. Now, it's using memory, it's using your processor, it's using all this, and it can make gameplay a nightmare for us gamers. You know, or pretty much anybody that's running, you know, video, anything of that sort. Especially if you're running like security video, and you need all of your processor to be able to run stuff. I mean, that would definitely doing this would definitely benefit you greatly. Okay, you want to apply tweaks. And now you're done. Now it's going to make you restore your computer, restore what you've done by, you know, restarting your computer. You can exit everything and go ahead and restart your computer. You should be good to go. You should bring up your latency checker again, and you should be right around the 1 millisecond, and you should be good to go. Well, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to leave a comment. Click that thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever you prefer, and please subscribe so I can, you know, release more of these great videos. Well, I hope so. It really always helps. Thank you very much.